Good day there, BBPN. We're having our little special here on the holidays. Yeah, indeed. We're going to get in our bloodcast and we're looking at the AD Invitational. So we're going to take a look at the continuation of what's going on match day 4. Reminder to you, AD Invitational is the interesting challenge between multiple leagues here. In this case, it is the second round of the BBPN versus LEG. Let's get it started in there. Alright, thank you, Constable in there. As always, he's reliable and on time. I love this referee. I absolutely do. Hopefully he keeps this to be a fair and understanding game. Let's take a look at the teams here. Yes, it is match day 4. This is a more interesting matchup. It is the Dwarves for the BBPN. Yeah, I'm going to be cheering for Dwarves. I never thought that would happen. Versus the Luggage from the LEG. Now, taking a look here. They've got the fame, of course, there. 3 rerolls. They've got a Apothecary. But as you can see there, the team has taken a bit of punishment. Over there, there is the weakened Dwarf. He is the one who's had a bit of halitosis status part. So he is -1 strength, but he does have Dirty Player. Meanwhile, both runners have Block. He's got Juggernaut there. Sounds like a fun all day. There we go. There's the kick. And of course, it's everyone's favourite, Gentle Wind. And we all know how exciting that is. Well, it is. It's as exciting as it's about going to get here. Alright, so ball lands, and it's an easy peasy catch. Absolutely. Lizards, of course, as you can see here, they've come in here, 2 rerolls, and they've induced, of all things, a wizard. Yes, they've blown their money instead on ale and horse. They've blown it on a wizard. Well, we'll see how well that does. What do you mean, store run? More snacks, more beer. I get it. Okay, here we go. Charging forward. Now, this is where I do admit it's a very interesting matchup here. And I do preference here. The matchup generally favours the Lizards. Generally. I wouldn't say specifically. Hooty-hoo, Lord Steiner. Reason why? Because the Lizards have, quite frankly, a massive strength advantage here. They've got not just one, as you can see here, 6 sources, strength 4. And, of course, they got the big Crooksword at strength 5. And they have a massive amount of speed. It is Bill Plexley speed. Their slowest player moves 6. I stress it again, their slowest player moves 6. When you look at the Dwarves, well, their fastest player moves 6, and there's only 2 of those. So you start to see what the problem is. Dwarves, however, starting off, have a lot of skills. They have block, and that's a big one, doesn't it? That might be about it. But otherwise, yeah, it is one of those interesting matchups here. It generally favours the Lizards. I do stress the word generally there. We will see how this goes. Yep, that 1 in 9. You got it right. Lord Paxton has got that one absolutely right. The 1 in 9 is where the Lizards are going to worry. And of course, they've only got 2 rerolls. Everyone's got a busted wisdom tooth. That Dwarf's got a busted wisdom tooth. Notice. Alright, that was a jolly old turn. 1-0 there. Really exciting happened there. And already the Lizards are on their way. Now, we'll take a look here. As you can see, the Lizards have 1 skink in reserve. So that gives them a bit of flexibility. Because they accept that the Lizards are going to have problems. Blitzing with the Crocs, of course. That's always a great idea. He said sarcastically. Well, we've seen that before. We have absolutely seen that before there. Yeah. Okay, enough above the teeth. We've got it. We've got it now. You know, this is not an orc game. Don't touch the teeth, alright? Yeah, as you can see here, lots of blocks going on here. He's got an easy cage going here. He's not too worried about this part because, let's face it, no dwarfs getting in there. Yep, the Dwarves we're ready for. No win routes for the handbags, alright? As we noted here, Dwarves, they do have the one reserve. Of course, it's the crippled one with the sword broken wisdom tooth. Fails the Dauntless, doesn't care, gets a solid punch in there. The Lizards, of course, as we'd say, the luggage has the advantage here. High mobility, much better strength. Trade-off, as Lord Paxton has pointed out in the chat there, is that 1 in 9. And he's only got the 2 rerolls. There we go. There's a good one.
I shot the sheriff, and the deputy, and your wee doggy too.
Yeah, you shot everything. That is an early injury there. And notice he doesn't have an apothecary. So, yes, he has decided not to spend on the apothecary. Instead, spent on the wizard, and look where that's got him. He's now got Resources out. Well, that turns things about there. Now, admittedly, he does have a reserve skink. That's fine. But now, remember, the skink is the reserve to get back up to 11. Yes, it goes to 11. Oh, bit of cheekiness here. Goes for the 1 die. Does spend the reroll. Gets away with it. And does a decent job. Yeah, he's got no apothecary, but he wasn't saved up, and he's got a wizard because of the because of the TV difference. At least that was the theory anyway. And he also spent petty cash and everything else on it. He really wants to win this game. And like I said, he's got the advantage, but no apothecary, and this has already now come down on him. Not having an apothecary? Well, guess what happened? Saurus is out from this next game. Oh, a cheeky injury. Alright, speaking of cheeky injury there. Yeah, it's a one-shot game, but it's a continuing league, so it does make a difference. Because you keep your team going every game. So you can see here the teams have started showing development here. The Dwarves have shown development there. The Lizards, however, have not shown development. And as you can see, it's a loner skink. He induced a loner skink. Alright, there we go. Charges in, does not get the block to work. As you can see, he double skulled it. So it shows the Dwarves are not exactly having a lucky day. Well, they're not exactly having an unlucky day either, but it goes to show you he's definitely rolling skulls today. But he has got that 1 crack. Makes the dodge away. Well done, it's a dodgy dwarf.
And that's how baby dwarfs are made.
I did not need to know that. That crux goes down, and the Dwarves are putting pressure in. 1 die. It's just a push there. Could be going into a frenzy trap. No, makes it. And yet another push. So right now, from the Dwarves' viewpoint, well, they're doing okay. They have removed 1 player. So that's a bit of alright. And they're hanging on for dear life. But again, as we said, he hasn't had to use a reroll yet. Famous last bloody words, of course. As soon as I say it, he has to do it.
Silence! I kill you!
Oi! It's not fair. I'm the broadcaster. I was mentioning, yep, famous last words. As soon as I brought it up, he double skulls it. Of course he burns his reroll. Alright, so here we go. Lizards moving on. Now, you can see that he has left a pathway from score. There we go. He has actually gotten a solid hit, and yeah, he's pretty happy about that one. Admittedly, it's only a stun. Well, you can't have everything there. Makes the cheeky dodge. He's in the end zone here. Are we going for... Why? Just... Why? There's no reason for the play. There's absolutely no reason for it. Now the Dwarves of all things. Yeah, I don't know either. It's absolutely insane. Like, are you thinking, well, what's he doing? Having a bailer? It's like he's like, I'm going to score. And then he changes his mind because he cost the reroll. What was he thinking? I have no idea. Guess what this means? Well, he fails the Dauntless, but he doesn't care. Ah, good lord, there he goes.
Guns don't kill people. I do!
Yeah, there's a protest. There's a big complaint. And he doesn't dodge out. Well, this actually does mean if he gets cheeky with the skinks, he can risk it and surf the dwarf. Will he? Yeah, apparently he needs a beer. Well, it's given the dwarves a chance to rally the team back. Alright, Lizards getting back into the action there. Solid pow, solid hit. Oh dear, he got that one.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, he finally has cracked the dwarf. It is only just out for the game, though. It's badly hurt. And that is one of the Longbeards. So now suddenly the cripple's going to have to come in. So yeah, this is going both ways. Pound just got pounded. Yeah, exactly. Alright, the scrum on the front line is continuing here. Dwarves fighting away. Like I said, Dwarves aren't too happy about this. This wizard's going to make life interesting. And the skunks are all running away. Of course they are. How about you? Well, he's going to get up. No, here we go. 2 dice makes the solid hit. As I mentioned, this is the Saurus' big advantage. The huge strength advantage they have here. Having, well, now they're down 1, but they've basically still got 6 players that are always 2 dice, do not need an assist. So what can the Dwarves do about that? Well, Dwarves, now you're starting to see here, Lizards, high mobility, slowest movement is 6. Dwarves, well, fastest movement is 6, so now they have to go all the bloody way here. What's Shirley is the tallest dwarf woman I've ever seen? Well, you don't want to know. We just don't. Alright, are the Dwarves going to risk a scrum here? Nope, goes charging in. He wants a dead skink. He wants some luggage. Someone needs handbags. And he's failed it again. Bit of a risk here. 2 red dice. Does get it. Kind of makes up for the non-hit over here. And he actually plows forward there. It's taking a bit of a risk. Well, this dwarf coach is known for hyper aggression here. And he's basically, let's face it, he's trying to force this last reroll out. Unfortunately, it means he has to risk his team. He's trying. He is trying. Meanwhile, yeah, dwarves are flying everywhere. And here we go. 3 dice into the poor young lad. Yes, young lad. He turned 123 today. Happy birthday. Goes for the cheeky blitz. Yeah, pick on the runner. That's what he's doing now. He still got nothing. Skink makes the easy dodge. Where are you running, Twinkle Toes? Oh, dear. Really? We're doing this crap now. Yep. Goes for the cheeky foul. Does he get it? Nope, nothing.
Crap!
You do realise if you get ejected, you're down a player, right? Someone hasn't done his math, has he? His figuring is it's an easy cheeky foul here, but he's kind of forgot something. Loner's skink. He has kind of forgotten that, and he's already down a player. Oh, well. That is his figuring. Bounces off the beard, as Lord Steiner says. And the dwarves, well, they can just concentrate fire again. And it's called punching. Lots of punching. Yeah, they're going to go return the favour. They don't think that was a very nice thing to do. And you can meet me fist. And the Troll Slayer, this is not exactly a healthy place to be. Oh, God. Well, there it is. Double skull. That was what the Dwarf Coach was waiting for. Turn 7, he's finally burned the last reroll out. And now here they come, running as fast as they can here. Now it's pocket time for the 1 in 9. This is where it all comes down. Skate comes in running here. Does get the hand off. Hey, got it. Well, he's not waiting any more turns. He figures he better score that in. Well done, lad. It is 1-0. Oh, well, they will celebrate that one. It was a hell of a drive. They did finally stick that one in. Not too sure if it's going to be a double-header today. There's just not enough games played yet. We're still waiting on people there. Yeah, they did score fast. This is basically what Lizards should be doing. Score early, score fast here. His figure was probably at the end there. If he did drop the ball or anything else like that, could you stall it? Probably not. Dwarves do get 2 turns. But they are facing a wizard. can he do it? That is going to be the big question now here. Not too sure how well he can do it there, but it might come down to another removal. One dwarf is out, so yes, of course, the slightly sore-toothed one is on the field. And there we go. Yes, free reroll.
Move your arse.
Yep, they're moving it all right. That dwarf's happy with that. He's got 2 rerolls. That means 1 per turn. So he can maybe greed things if needed. And he's going to get to work here. Dot this once again. Gets the knockdown. He is parking him. And here we go. Oh dear. Yeah, Mr. Sawtooth has one job. One. And he sees it right there. He needs to make some luggage. Samsonite. That's his name. Samsonite. Solid punch. Clears him out there and gets moving. Oh, the Dwarves looking at scoring. Yeah, he's not in position there. Does have the ball. Okay, where are you going with the ball? Hello, what are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, well, he re-rolls that one there. It's a cheeky pass, and he immediately fails that. What is he thinking? Here's what he's thinking. Pass here, run here, hand it off, run. That was his thought. Unfortunately, well, didn't quite work, did it? Now, unfortunately, here come the Lizards to make life as difficult as possible. Wasn't exactly well thought out there, but it does show that the Dwarves were on the page. They were thinking of it. Just didn't work, did it? And now the damage starts again. Yeah, let's go. Quick sort of splits, knocks him down there. And now the Crooksor gets to work, gets a push. That's fine. Push me, push you. And he can get away with a couple more shaky blocks. In fact, that's exactly what he's going to do here. Parks it in. Here we go. Skink on the attack. Does get the cheeky hit. And there he goes flying. He got one more strike. There we go. Not bad. The Lizards are rolling remarkably well. Yes, they've rolled 2 double skulls. I will completely agree. Oh, God. We're going to do this again, are we? All right. Let's see if he gets away with it. Does he? That's what you want to see.
Damn, I'm good.
Yeah, Constable ain't standing for that crap anymore. Get off me pitch. Clearly the Lizards have not counted their numbers. Now they're short a player. The Dwarves are still at a full 11. There we go. Now they're getting back to work.
I'll take care of it.
He's took care of it all right. There's a KO. And now the Dwarves get moving back into the play here. Yes, that might have been the big mistake. Why are you fouling, lad? It doesn't get you any advantage at this point here. They just want the knockdown. You can see it here. All they do. Because he just wants to do injuries. That is probably the Lizards not realizing, well, he really didn't think it through. Guess what? It's not exactly a good idea, because now he's down a player. Now, admittedly, he's up 1-0. And he has a wizard. That is his thinking at this point here. He can get away with it. Of course, right now, the Dwarves, they do not want him to get away with anything.
Eat mortar.
Eat lead.
Yeah, they're making them eat something. There's a hell of a lot of red dice going on here. Well, he's got a reroll and he figures, why not? He's desperately trying to make something else break. And he gets away with all of them there. That is a lot of high aggression there.
We did, you rotting bastards. We've been watching you all along.
Yep. So there's your halftime there. The luggage is up 1-0. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Murphy's Irish Stout. How else do you get through this game? I swear, some of these days and some of these coaches, Murphy's Irish Stout, the only way to play Blood Bowl. Really, I gotta get my sponsorship somewhere, and that will do just nicely. Alright, so welcome back here. It's second half. Still has his wizards, rerolls are reloaded, and it is 1-0 right now for the luggage. However, as you can note here, the luggage, cheeky ejection, and now he's got a KO. Congratulations, luggage. You did it to yourself. You're down 2 players. Well, he does get any kind of setup he wants now. Oh, settle down. Settle down. Oh, settle yourselves down there. Look, it doesn't all go one way here. In fact, the Lizards here, maybe they're due for one here. So the luggage gets in a position here. better set up. Because they know the Dwarves are going to have to go very aggressive. The Dwarves have to get the ball, score, and then score again. That is the only way they're winning this one here. And I don't think the Dwarves are too happy about that. Yeah, it's 1/9 of the time. Exactly. Here we go. Charges in. Does get the dollars. Hey, got him. There's another one there.
You have a target?
He's got a target, all right. Down he goes. Absolutely crushed him. Brutal. That is another Saurus out. Again, why did you buy an apothecary? It's match day 4. You'd think he would have bought one by now. Oh dear. Well, now this is going really tipsy-turvy. The Dwarves are now up by 3 players. All right, let's hear it for short hands. He's going.
Gotta go.
Me too.
Yeah, he's going all right. Doesn't do the pass here. Yeah, now it's a bit of paranoia here. Goes Darkness next, the Cruxor right in the face.
I'm your shooter.
Yeah, he is. And there. 2 red dice, gets away with it, knocks him down. Is he going to go for it again? No, it's not happening. Re-rolls it. He finally skulls.
Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not.
That was a little too much aggression here. Now, let's take a look at this. Now, he started getting up here. Is this a mistake? Blunt answer, you've got a wizard, and you've got some skanks that can just dive through here. If you do a nice little wizard here, either a fireball or especially a lightning bolt, knocks him down, probably stuns him, let alone KOs him. You blitz this bastard down here, tuck him in here, right? The skanks come in, they steal the ball and they run. Because guess what? Doesn't have tackle. He's got tackle, but he's strength 2. So why aren't you being aggressive? Now he's starting to get his players up here. Well, maybe he's going to do it late, but then he can't. That should have been his first action. Because look, you're already down players. You need to turn it around here. Look what he does. He comes diving in, he decides he's going to use the Saurus. Alright. Might even work.
Oh my.
Yeah, it may even work here. Now here comes the skinks diving in. They're going to try and steal the ball. There's a 1. He's going to try it again. He fails.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, there is the rage double 1. Picking the ball up. The only thing that was going to stop him. A double 1. Here come the Dwarves surging back in. Now remember, he still has the wizard here, so anything's possible. Skate takes it and he's dead! He is dead!
They're dead.
He is indeed dead. Goodbye, sunshine. Handbags for everyone. Don't look, son, it's bloody awful. He is dead. That's what you get for a double 1. Don't worry, the Dwarves return the favour. They double skull it too. Re-rolls it. He got him.
We'll do it in a jiffy.
Yep, he's done it in a jiffy. He even got a stun out of that one there. Oh, he's got the ball now.
This is my boomstick!
That is a hell of a tilt, suddenly. Good lord, the Dwarves are fighting back and they're fighting mean. This is cruelty, suddenly. Did I mention about why you didn't buy the path? This is now really come back to haunt you, because I tell you, having that Saurus on the field would have made all the difference. Especially the one he got knocked out last time. Well, finally, yeah, he's looking this up on his iPhone, and dear, oh dear,
Crap!
he's not getting up at this point here. And the luggage trying to counterattack here. Still hanging on to the wizard. Well, they got no choice. The Dwarves have to start running now. If they're going to win this game, they got to start moving. But yeah, you're looking at the damage. The damage is getting insane here. Flips over. Alright, time for the Dwarves to get moving. And indeed, they are about to get back to work. There's the frenzy. There's the Dauntless 1 die. Does get it there.
I'm TNT. I'm Dynamite.
Good lord, there's another one. Yeah, they're doing the Carlton dance all over it, and it's -1 AV. Bloody hell. Boy, who pissed in his cornflakes? The Dwarves have got moving. There we go. Dauntless one more time. Smashes him in the ground. Hey, look, he survives.
Burning, looting, bombing, shooting.
Yeah, and now they're going to go after the other one. Why? Well, he's got tackle. Of course he is. Hey, look, he survived.
You got a chip on your shoulder.
Yes, and a bit of fish, too.
Yeah, the cornflakes are working. They really are, and I would stress it all comes down to not having an apothecary early. He needed it early because he could have kept at least another Saurus on the field. Oh dear. Here it comes!
What's that?
Get your finger out of that bunghole.
Yep, he failed. Don't worry, the referee isn't even looking at this one. He's not even looking. He figures if a dwarf's fouling, look, he's got to give the old man a bit of a leeway. And the dwarves are moving. Yeah, run, man, run. Indeed it is. Yeah, blitzing with the Crocs. Well, he needs to turn this one around there. Goes into the Troll Slayer. Solid hit. He has them pinned down. But the problem is, follow-up was a bit of a mistake. He needs to be over here. Yep, he has a free skink purse for the wife. Clearly. All right, turn 12. Well, the dwarves are moving, and they're moving fast here. Nope, not going to re-roll that. He's only got the one re-roll left there. He cannot risk it here. Rest of the dwarves getting up. Yeah, he's planning for failure, hoping to be disappointed. Looks like he's going to score on turn 13 and try and steal the ball. Yep, there goes the runner. I said that... What are you doing, lad? Well, he might be playing for the tie. There's another solid knockdown there. Fails the Dauntless, does not care. What an amazing dwarf today. He is having a great day. Knocks them down. There's the Croc snap. Good lord, he's trying to get a bigger handbag there.
For Iron Forge!
Well, he's certainly doing it for someone now. Who's he going to foul today? Here's me bet right there. Another soul knockdown. Does he do it? Yeah, here he comes. Oh, good lord. Yeah, here he comes.
Where's me drink?
Did he get him? Nah, he got him, but unfortunately the Constable has had enough of that one. Off me pitch, lad, off me pitch. You don't blame him. You really don't at that point. God, this is going crazy. Alright, turn 12. Now, this is where the power of Stunty can actually come in here. If he focuses fire, he can get 2 dice in and easily knock him over. Easy. Oh, fails that dodge.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And he KO'd himself. Oh, good lord, he KO'd himself. That is not what he wants to do. He just gave himself another removal. Yes, as you can see, he double failed the dodge. A 1 and a 2. It happens. It's a 1 in 9. Absolutely. Well, turn 13. There's no set stalling this one out there. Come on. Come on. One more. What you doing, lad? He is stalling it out one turn. All right. It's probably the wizard. Oh, well. Goes in. Gets another solid hit. And he takes care of that one there.
It's you and me, pal.
We've got the synergy.
Well, he's got synergy all right there. Yep, he KO'd himself. Yep, dwarves surging players in. You can tell right now, maybe the dwarf's thinking is he's just trying to get the wizard drawn out. He's trying to get it out of there. And admittedly, if he can actually get rid of more players, well, it makes it hard for the lizards to counterattack here. Oh, the lizards can certainly score. It's easy. They've got the speed. The problem is the KOs are a bit of a problem, aren't they? That's why he's trying to keep the one skink alive. Gets knocked down over there. Ah, no more 1 dice, finally. He's learning that one. And here come the lizards. The luggage is on the move.
I do cocaine!
They're doing something. Alright, here we go. Solid push, that's all he gets. Now, really, he should probably blitz and start running back. Or is he saving his blitz for here? Yes, he is. Makes everything there. Goes for the 2 red dice. Got a block, unfortunately, so does the dwarf. Oh dear.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, and you see what he's just done. He's KO'd himself. That is the last skink. It was a great idea. Shame it didn't work. Normally block would work, but these runners do have block. And the Dwarves are just going to keep on punching, apparently. Now, push me, push you. Come on, score. You've got quite the player swing here. Yeah, there it is. It's time to score it in. Tie 1-1. Yeah, they've dug a hole all right, but they seem to be digging themselves out of it there. Absolutely. Absolutely crazy. Take a look at the carnage here. You have not one, not two, 3 Sauruses out of the game. You're starting to regret that foul, aren't you? You kind of need them. Like I said, why? It served you no purpose. Especially when you were down a player. Now you've got a problem. Now, admittedly here, let's turn this around here. Lizards can easily score this. He does have 2 skinks back. He's got a reroll, and above all, he's still got the wizard. Well, there's the kick, and hey, look, the Dwarves can change the setup there.
What do you need?
What he needs is more luggage. All right, let's get going here.
For Cosmodan!
Oh, God, they're insane. I swear this bunch. Okay, let's see what they can do to him. Oh, I'm looking forward to how well this is going to work. Now, Lizards, yeah, that is pretty impressive. You can see it now. They're down to 6. All in the second half, pretty much. Well, merely the end of that first half did get pretty deadly. Oh, there we go. Gets on his cell phone, checks it out there. He checks Face Gnome, and so much for that idea. All right, solid punch there. He has got a bit of an hole there. All right, pick up the ball. Loner's got the ball. All right, and meanwhile, here comes the other skink. He's going to focus his fire there. He's trying to get rid of the Troll Slayer. Push me, push you. Dwarves did set up pretty aggressive for this one here. Turn 15. Well, the Dwarves are going to do everything they can here. They cannot tag them up, but they can certainly make life miserable. However, this does put both runners in scoring position. And now, this is where it's all going to come down. This is it. This is the fight right here. Gets the Dauntless. Big push. Nope, doesn't get him, but it's time to go have a little talk with you. Nope, still can't get him. Oh, well, nice try, lad. Nice try. And now here we go, trotting with the Juggernaut. Now, he's going to focus fire on this one. He's not caring about the center here quite so much. Gets the solid punch. No, you're not getting as lucky for as many blocks as you've been getting today. Alright, one more punch. Does get it. Knocks another Saurus down. Well done indeed. And now it's all going to come down to the Lizards. Where are they?
Howly doody!
What just happened? Alright, let's pause this up so you can see just how crazy that was. He suddenly decided to do a blitz here with the Saurus going this way. I think the problem is he didn't see the dwarf. Take a look. He's going to be seeing it from this perspective, right? I know this short, but he didn't see it. That's got to be a misclick because he didn't realise there's a dwarf standing right there, and that means he has to make a dodge. See, here's his thinking. He is probably thinking he has to clear the pathway so he can get the ball here and get moving. He probably thought the player was free. This is a problem, isn't it, there? Oh dear, well, it's double skulls for the Dwarves, but they do make the reroll, and they're on their way.
They're dead. Ye hot dead.
Hey, you! Catch!
Yeah, he caught it all right. He's moving. He's got the ball, and it's suddenly 2-1 for the Dwarves. And I'm digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole. Yeah, the dwarves are going to celebrate that one. They're going to celebrate that one. Yeah, I agree. He should have an apothecary. He really should. And I think the way the game has gone, have you got a funny feeling he's forgot he induced a wizard? I'm serious. I think he's forgot he's got the bloody thing. I really think he has. It happens. When a game starts going as crazy as that, oh god, there we go.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, we've got a riot, just like you requested. And suddenly the lizards are right back into this one. Problem is he didn't put anyone in an actual scoring position, just in case the riot. So basically what he's got to do, he's got to plow forward. With at least a skink or a saurus, he's got to get something in scoring position. Well, push mate, push you. Alright, what do the lizards do? They could definitely win this one, but he has to move and move fast. Makes the stunty dodge. Makes the other one. Well done.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Yeah, he's in range alright, and now he does the smart move. Comes in here, makes the push. It is all possible here. It is 100% possible. Skink comes running in. Doesn't want to risk getting the ball. He decides, yes, he gets it, and he's got the ball. It even makes the GFI. Well done. Well done.
Run, bitch! Run!
Yeah, the miracle is going in. The dwarves, however, take care of that problem real quick. They're not risking this. They don't think a misquick's having a second time. 2 red dice uphill. He even makes it too.
This battle is over.
Apparently. Turn 16. Yeah, it's all over pretty much at this point here. But the luggage is trying to get a bit of payback. Solid punch there. Well, back on face now. One more time. Loner's it. And of course fails the loner. You see it there. Double 1. Remembers the wizard finally. Oh well. He's still alive.
Come on, Shorty. On our way.
There they are indeed. They're on their way to celebrate as the final score 2-1 for the BBPN Dwarves versus the luggage. God, that was a brutal game. Real discussion though. Where's your apothecary? You should have one by now for things when they start going wrong like that. And 2, why are you fouling when you don't have a reserve player? Okay, yes, you've got the reserve player, but then you lose the saurus. When you lose the saurus, you no longer got reserves. And you need the numbers to get around him and outscore him. But instead you remove a saurus. Yeah, I can see there from the chat. The chat is saying you should get your apoth ASAP. If anything, for one of your badly hurt sauruses to put him back in the game. You need the numbers. Sigh. And then there's that one crazy misclick. Oh, well, there you go. Happy dwarf dance indeed. As for the dwarves, you played as solid as you could and you got the win because you never quit and you never lost focus on the ball. And that, in the end, is all the difference. Maybe that's the problem. All this is focused on fouling. Someone actually was focused on winning. And that maybe really is the difference there. All right. Okay, that is it for today. Thank you all very much for watching there. It's time to go and find where the hell the eggs have gone. Mind you, my wife apparently has been hiding beers. That apparently is my Easter egg hunt. Anyway, take care, and Nuffle bless your dice.